Hi, I'm Jocelyn Wright Callender, the author of the Happy Little Garbage Truck picture book and educational program. We have been talking about hope in these last couple of days, and I could honestly say that this has been an enlightening topic for me because I didn't realize how much hope dovetails into social emotional learning, which is one of the reasons why I've been doing these blogs or talks. Well, what is social emotional learning? It's actually how we understand and manage our emotions. And you might wonder, how does this connect into hope? Well, this is why I'm going into it from this direction. We have an external sense of our environment through our five senses: touch, taste, hearing, smelling, and seeing. I always have to think about seeing. It's so obvious why, that's why I teach the five senses, just to keep myself kind of like, "Oh, okay." Because you could take these senses for granted. But the senses that we don't necessarily know about or think about even are our internal senses, and those are the interoceptive sense of our environment, rather. It's how we identify and process and make sense of our emotions, both inter or intra with others in our relationships. So I've been really trying to understand social emotional learning for quite some time because I know how impactful it is on the children that I've taught and am teaching. So, and also in sharing this with you. So, what does cell? Why is it so important? Well, studies have shown that a person with growth in social emotional learning tends to earn 11% more than those who have not developed those and mastered those skills. And these skills include setting positive goals, establishing and maintaining positive relationships, feeling and showing empathy for others, and making responsible decisions. Well, a person with social emotional learning skills tends to have better self esteem, better self regulation, and self confidence. So, the great thing about social emotional learning is that it can be taught and improved upon due to our brain's neuroplasticity. So, in social emotional learning, hope is super necessary. This is Hope is what helps a person build a healthy self-esteem, and with a positive mindset, they're able to build and set positive goals because we hope that usually it's saying that there's something that we don't quite have yet, and so we're hoping for achieving this goal or obtaining this thing. So we've been looking at C.R. Snyder's hope theory related to this whole topic of hope. And this psychologist in the field of positive psychology saw hope as a human strength. A hopeful mindset allows a person to clearly conceptualize a goal, develop specific strategies to reach the goal, which he called pathways, and allows a person to initiate and sustain the motivation that it takes to get to those goals, which is what we call strategies. So hope makes achievement of goals, any positive goal, more attainable. So because we have hope, it actually, in studies, it's shown that it kind of, like I said, hope builds hope. In one of the other talks, hope builds hope. Well, when you have hope, a hopeful mindset, you're actually allowing the brain to release dopamine. And this very powerful chemical is what releases the motivation toward a goal. And it allows us to focus on a goal. And that focus is part of the motivation that pushes away the cost and allows us to see the benefit or the reward of achieving that goal. So that dopamine circulating in our brain is actually helping us move towards those positive goals, which is why I see hope is so important in helping a student develop social emotional learning. So, next week, we're going to go deeper into how hope and goal setting are related to each other because that's one of the key segments of social emotional learning is being able to set and achieve positive goals. So, until next week, I hope you have a wonderful weekend and I will see you later. Please share, please subscribe, and thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.